Hi, I'm Mark McGowan, and I'm honoured this year to be the course designer for the 3-star International Horse Show here at Herning. I'm from Scotland. I was asked a few weeks ago if I would step in, given the sad circumstances of the passing of Bobak Anderson, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here. So I'm going to walk you around the course now, and I'm going to tell you the bits that I think the riders have to watch, and also the places where I think the faults will possibly be the most. So let's start at number 1, which is a vertical here against the side of the arena. Always a difficult part for the horses to jump, because often there are people sitting in the seats. So as course designers, we like to test the braveness of the horses by putting the fences to the side of the arena. So number 1 is a 145 vertical, and then we have 7 strides down to the major sponsor of this competition, which is Stuttery Ask. 7 normal strides at the very beginning of the course, down to a very level oxer, which is 147 in height and 150 wide. They then go right-handed behind the Flower Island, and they go to the blue Polaris oxer, which is sitting at 150 by 155 wide, and then 6 bended strides to the vertical. Now, a bended line can often result in people taking perhaps the outside line, the inside line, but the preferred line, and the one that we measure, is the centre line. We then go left-handed down towards the in gate and towards the big display board, and we have the vertical, the 3 white rails with the water tree underneath, and I filled it with water. We did this yesterday in the 150 class for the Longines ranking, and a few horses came in and had a little look at the water. So again, we're testing the homework of the riders. Have they prepared properly? Have they jumped a water tray with water in it? Consequently, because it was an oxer yesterday, I put it under a vertical at number 5 today. We then go left-handed to the orange double, which is 151 high going in and a distance of 1140. 1140 is quite a forward distance, but because they're coming on 7 or 8 strides from the water tray, then this distance hopefully should be normal for the horses coming through here on 2 strides. From the double, they then go again behind the Flower Island, and they turn right-handed and come back over the blue and white Ifor Williams fence on 5 strides down to this red oxer, and then behind us we have the number 9 fence on 4 strides with a little thin plank on top. Now, these little thin planks are featuring all over Europe. We see them all the time. The riders are now used to them. But after a forward line of a 5 strides and then a 4 strides, it tests how careful the horse is. From there, we then come round the corner. Having asked them to be balanced at the plank, we then ask them to go left-handed to the triple bar, which is 2 meters wide, and sends them forward on a very definite 3 strides to the blue vertical. We then gallop up the arena, and the final line is the Dansk Warmblood combination. 1 stride in to an oxer, 1 stride out to a vertical, and then 6 strides on the right-handed bend down to the Kingsland oxer to finish. So where will the faults be? Yesterday I was pleased with my course that the faults were at every fence. Every fence fell down. This course designed by Bobak Anderson is super. It has tests all over the place, and I expect all the fences to fall. I don't think there will be one in particular that will cause the issues, and to me that's the sign of a good course, if every fence falls and it's not just the one fence.